I'm back once again. So basically, this is pretty much the franchise, the season, in my career, and where did I beat Chicago here, 70-17, and I got 3 more years with Dallas, and yeah, and I won my 9th Super Bowl ring in 2030. I'm going back to the Super Bowl. I'm still fucking undefeated. And I don't understand. Ooh, I'm thinking back. Then week 5. I just wonder at her. What the brand? So, yeah. So, I think I only got, like, I think 1 sack, I think. Or 2. Yeah. Yeah, 1 sack. Ooh. 4 receptions. That not terrible. I'm still ranked at the top of the whole thing, but one of the tops. So that is Madden 22 Faces the Franchise Season 10 Part 2. And I got the 5th week, about to go 6-0. With Dallas Cowboys.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I don't know who's going to offer me a contract at these 3 years. Because in 3 years, I'm going to be 35 on this.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs, and that total is scary. Now a deep wind up incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, and it's 3rd and short. Get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hall on 1st down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis, and he's brought down. And early on, they're picking up.
You know, a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw. Hall. For a left side complete. That's Collier. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
So, I'm doing pretty decent.
They'll run on first down. Harrison. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Defensively, a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So
Oh, fuck.
when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, you have to get some trouble.
That being said, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Ball. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first tonight.
Okay.
This next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Gabriel Davis, 79 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let him a crowd.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside.
Not bad, not bad.
On 1st down, it's Harrison. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that net.
And this one he's caught at the 30. And he'll go down the night before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got this
I knew that one was
close
on
to a
full.
first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 21. Now Hall on 3rd and 2. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want big
So I can't get him in there.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. He's into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here in this play.
Going to the single back. Could go either way.
They'll run on 1st down. Harrison got a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 57 yards offense rushing for him now to this point. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is a long time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to steal from it.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to him on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it was
should have been.
Incomplete. They got to get to the to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will not get what he needed.
Why is it like, well, because, for the last few seasons, I've been throwing.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go
Oh,
in
well.
this first half. On 4th down, they'll try to run for it. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Halftime.
So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll start down in the Sunshine State, an AFC East matchup between New England and Miami. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the second quarter. The Dolphins trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Henry Ruggs, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And that one all tied against the visiting Steelers.
This is the franchise season 10 part 2.
The next gen stats in that first half for the Packers. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters.
My career. As well, yeah, my career. I just leave it at that.
You see a much brighter picture there. Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington.
Hey, I know what you're gonna say is it, Mikey. Why the fuck are you the Dallas Cowboys?
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we
I got an explanation for that.
From the 6.
I did have they offered me a contract with Kansas City, but I don't want to be playing second fiddle to Patrick Mahomes. Certainly I don't.
Back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. This will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw it is Hall. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. First and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. On first down, it's Harrison. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry.
Oh, fuck it.
9. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Hall now to throw on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Cowboys! The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not
I
just
did take
a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you got it, because the way
pretty
they're
much
putting things together,
Zeke.
creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he's got it to Patterson complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game. And this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Space to run past the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 118 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
And that's the kind of run that fires up the entire team. Tackled at the 2-yard line. For the defensive guys, a little bit of a sigh of relief, though, that they stopped them short of the goal line. Now they got to figure out how to show up the rest of the defense.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Harrison, and he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's the quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So with second...
I'm just hoping that they have pretty much in the new one that coming up this year, they will add a few more things that you can actually check. Like if you're like a head coach or the head coach or franchise or any game you play, if it's look like they're short, you go for a measure.
This next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they left 20 behind.
But it's been like the...
It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold.
Ever since I got to the league with every team.
The carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit hard if I keep running into my own guys. But...
they'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
okay.
He's got room. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 8. A big play here for Dallas. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things.
My question is...
in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
See ya.
And Distance takes over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harrison, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
198 yards.
That's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big
Now, 2-minute offense.
he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to us and keep picking up good yardage.
It's true.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now it looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going
I don't know why, but
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
I think if I go to,
21 yards rushing for
if I sign with, I think, Pittsburgh, I think I'm going to take over the number 10. But if I go over if I stay in the NFC, and I go over to like the Cardinals, I think I take number 17.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is unreal. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Harrison. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Yeah, throw that cup down.
Put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Damn.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they can bottle this.
I could have done better. I didn't give any receptions. That would be my 5th interception. I don't want that. But I'm 6-0 now.
As dedicated fans of the NFL, my audience
I got a bye week.
can recognize the voice of our next guest, especially if you happen to be a Madden player, where he's worked alongside Brandon Gaudin since 2016. It is a pleasure now to welcome to our show longtime NFL broadcaster, my pal Charles Davis. Charles, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me on, Kevin. Always fun to spend time with you.
So, Charles, I got to tell you, as someone who's watched and listened to so many of your games, I am always impressed by how prepared you sound.
That's awfully kind of you, Kevin, but as you know, as Brandon knows, preparation, that's the key to success. And let's face it, each week we get ready
So
for the game.
Bronco traded
Yeah, and I imagine that all that work doesn't end
to
when the season's over.
Washington
And let's face it, the NFL is 24/7,
for a 3rd round,
365, so when the season's
round
over,
3, 69 draft pick.
and watching teams rebuild their rosters so you're prepared for the next season.
Right. A lot of names to keep track of, a lot of football to watch. And continuing on that preparation, Charles, we've all heard that players have a certain pregame routine that they follow.
No guy retired.
What about you? Any pregame routine for a broadcast?
It's funny, I used to have a lot of superstitions, I guess you would say, but hopefully I've eliminated a good number of them. Now I just
Don't matter to
and
me.
make sure I get in a good workout to try and knock down a few of the nerves before our broadcast.
So, I'm doing pretty good. Decent. Oh, I'm fighting the Dolphins. But there we go. I just love that game.
It's week 8 of the NFL, and we've got high-flying offenses set to take off. It's the Dolphins and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football and Big D, as their guys will do battle with the Miami.
If they got another contract after 3 years, and I will resign it.
The NFL is a league ruled by offenses, and we've got a couple of good ones about ready to do battle here.
But you know me quite well. Maybe one day I can get to be commissioner. I can flip that around a little bit. We can just talk about defense. But let's face it, we're talking about 2 units that rank in the top 5 in the league. So I think this might be a game where you forget about the field goal. You better finish your drive with a touchdown if you want to keep up with the Joneses on the other sideline.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Harrison. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hall. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. On first down, Harrison. Down to the 30.
Wish I hit that damn hole. But hey, who cares? One, got. There we go.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Got a great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
Okay.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As mentioned, this
I'm not too happy with it.
winning streak into this one, but now
I hate fall behind.
Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum? And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. They find some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What?
Did he miss it?
Hold on. Yep. Not a challenge right there.
Open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During during film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
I think it comes back.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, these days, one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is just strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. You go ahead and finish the play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboys.
Hey, Dad.
Good job, you're in your living room right here. Back and white.
Oh, that my bad. Sorry.
Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
What? Oh, chicken.
On third down, it's Harrison, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Let's take it on the 25. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
Okay.
For this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure this should be a healthy,
That's only what I hate.
focused unit, and they're working on a good
I'm
running
getting a
streak.
fucking touchdown no matter what here.
This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll run on first down. Harrison, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now this one's complete downfield on the left side. Completion good for 14 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Okay. I'm going to just try this.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Only that worked.
Surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
Even bringing the center space. They're bringing the touchdown. Yeah.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. On first down, it's Harrison. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the second. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. In that 1 o'clock time frame, a lot to choose from. But let's highlight the game in Philadelphia. A big one for the Eagles, as they'll have to contend with the New England Patriots. Good games in the late afternoon as well. One being out in Santa Clara, where it'll be the 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. And one final game to highlight. It's Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, screw it.
They'll run on first down. Harrison, and room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Damn.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Wide open receiver.
It truly can't.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
But shit.
After a good punt, this offensive
The only thing they can do is drink right now.
Here's
What?
on 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 93 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something.
Yeah, there's no way that pretty much they'll let me go. Let me go. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell they're letting me go. I'd be shocked if they don't honor me our contract after my 3 years. My 3 years are up.
Throwing on first down.
away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
On second down, it's Harrison. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas.
Even with a big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Pushes him over. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Harrison, and a nice pickup there. Gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cowboys head on to their lead. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. On first down, it's Harrison. And they'll get him down.
Yeah, but how do you say that?
2nd and 2.
Well, a lead call, but how come? Yes, I agree with that, but Cardinal on the 18-yard line? No.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harrison. Oh, he shifts past him.
Good. One fuck up. They could pretty much get closer.
Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hall. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will lead us right in.
Good point. Oh, fuck it.
So the Cowboys in possession of football.
So,
we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harrison. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down now, it's Harrison, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion. Because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about...
Not going to happen. But,
All right, so here's something I've got to get off my chest. I'm old school. not like get off my lawn old school, but maybe, maybe traditional is the better word. I'm traditional, okay?
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Niners. And it comes your way next on Madden Football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take.
That I'm going in well, but hey, fuck it. Oh.
Now a good running play here to start the drive.
Thought he will get stopped.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? Man, nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. For Harrison, there's a look at what he did. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great...
Okay.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Golf.
Now Hall on first down. That's complete to Davis. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw it is Hall. Looking to throw on second down. He finds his man complete. That's Harrison. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think...
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And as that ball was hanging,
Whew.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
So,
the play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And
damn,
down right
Jets smoke.
no gain
Well,
on the play there. 2nd down.
they did good. Well, my old team did. Shit. Shit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And that's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Yeah, that blip package.
Looking to throw.
Yep. That blip.
Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team game over.
And this is caught for a Cowboys.
Team game over safety.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives off. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's only
Davis.
we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
In today's NFL, you know, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And from where we sit, if you told me.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football.
Oh, fuck it.
A minute to go in the first
Oh,
half.
why the hell not?
Deep in their own territory. They look
Don't know why.
He's going to go up top again. And got his man complete. 20. I'm going to show you, man. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the...
Damn.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
His 5th touchdown on the ground, number 8 overall.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Into the secondary past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Harrison fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Hall. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And this will move the chains again.
Damn, 11-11.
At the 49ers' 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Harrison. Oh, some strong running. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go.
Oh, well.
Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Back to throw. Hall. He finds his man. Complete. That's Harrison. And he'll be brought down here at the 3.
Back to the 3.
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Hall.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game.
Yeah, true.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
They'll run on 1st down. Harrison. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Get off the field.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On first down, Harrison. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Not really.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. They put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the...
So I'm 9-0? I am 8.
All right, so this next topic, this is one I knew was going to be a talking point at some point this season. You could ask anyone on my crew, and if they're being honest, they'll tell you it's true. And I'm going to get to my point in a minute, but first, I feel like we need some background. It used to be that only quarterbacks, punters, and kickers in the NFL could wear single-digit jerseys. This offseason, the league allowed other positions like linebackers and D-backs to get in on the fun. All right, so KC, who cares? Well, look, I do, and here's why. Just like I predicted, we've been hearing some veteran QBs complaining about the impact of that rule change. And look, I get it. The pre-snap process for a quarterback and his O-line, that change didn't make it any easier for those guys, you know. It's complex enough as it is to sort out protection and everything else when you're under pressure. But the funny thing is, I haven't heard any rookie QBs complaining about it, not one. And that's because college football has been more lenient with their number assignments for years.
In week 2, the Cowboys won a blowout in their first game against the football team. Can Washington get revenge? Find out next on EA Sports.
Hell no. Because they have pretty much, I don't know, Tom Brady, Dan freaking Marino. What? Oh, well. They don't. And if somehow I split on a freaking Nana field.
And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there on the first play of the game. And that last throw, Charles, going to move him past a once unthinkable number as he hits 75,000 passing yards now for his career. Incredible.
And Brandon, to think he's still got 2 guys in front of him. That type of a number. And he's still chasing down Drew Brees and Tom Brady. That number's incredible.
2nd and 4.
It's true. I'm still chasing him.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 17th
my buddy, oh well, fuck it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
But hey,
They're at the halfway point of the season, Charles. 8-0.
come on, rub it in.
Super Bowl contender, if not the outright favorite, through 2 months to win them.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run on first down. It's Harrison. And they can't bring him down. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
See ya.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
A whole lot different from playing a computer. But sometimes I get stuck. My back. But
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this gets coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
He finds his man complete. That's great. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on a catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. On him, evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
131 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
oh, I'll give my tight end some love here.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Paul. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Paul. And he'll complete this one to Patterson.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
How's it everyone coming back? Oh.
Yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Hall, throwing on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Oh man, that's my 5th interception this season. Shit.
So the football will be at the 25
Alright.
as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Harrison, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So CD,
okay, fine.
What they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Hall on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these two teams you might remember met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And quickly they get to the line. Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact
No, it won't.
behind the line.
It never does.
Second and 12. Back to throw. Hall. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. It's the Cowboys.
1973
As we get set for the fourth.
and 19.2. But why does it?
On first down, Harrison. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Here's second and 2 now from the 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison. And he gets halfway home for the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
And the big fella stuffs that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
9th
It's true.
here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try.
Oh.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Oh well.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And this one is right through.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, then they've got 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball.
2-minute offense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the... And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Hall on 1st and 10. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys are on their...
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
Don't let it tick.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings.
Meanwhile, for Washington...
I'm going to have 10.
Someone asked me on social media the other night, if the NFL were to expand again, which cities would get the new teams? And by the way, for the record, I don't think it's going to happen right now.
Madden NFL 22, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
Oh, now we are yes.
Will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Okay. Oh, you won't play like that, huh?
Off play action.
Come on.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away and it forces him.
Oh, we got.
Hey, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing.
What the fuck? Okay.
It's a weak team you're playing or not.
Okay.
The best Broncos of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded like a 5-year-old.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big...
Okay.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's
I had enough of this.
Hall now, off the play fake. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play here for Dallas. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Right back to Davis. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Gabriel Davis.
Okay.
With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Oh, fuck this.
Throwing on 1st down. Hall. He's got a rifle on deep left side. Oh, this is taken in.
See you, buddy.
Touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown.
Okay.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's Hall throwing on 1st down. He's got his man in the crossing route. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line.
There he goes, right side. The 20. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record. So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got some space here. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. The
35 to 31.
It's going to be about 2/3 complete after this weekend. So lots to get to as we check out what's going on here in Week 11. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And that game tied 21-all in the second quarter. A lot of offense there. From there, we head down on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. The Bucs seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And it's been the running game that's pushed them to this halftime lead. Over 100 yards as a team in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left in the second half here. And they'll start this drive just across the...
That championship came in, but it was a smaller version of it. So we are sending it back.
First down. Uncorks one for Davis. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And there we go. Oh, and they mapped, well, a little bit.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the win out of this offensive sales, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were
sharing the tackle. It gives him some room. Touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Harrison. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. To throw on second down. Hall. He finds his man complete. That's Harrison. And he's able to get up here to the 26. On third down. It's Harrison. And some room to maneuver. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Hall on first and 10. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. On first down, Harrison. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
So I still got 3 more, pretty much 2 more guys at the franchise. I got pretty much. Ooh, I may show one for 15, but not bad, not bad. 20 offense snaps, 9 shit. Well,
it's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. On third down, it's Harrison. And brought down, but not before they get it.
So, I know I did a video of this. My next video of this is going to be season 11. I'm not going to play through all of that, so it won't be 2 parts. The reason why I'm having 2 parts of this because there are no way in hell I'm letting you guys that I was on me getting my 10 Super Bowl wins.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, it's Harrison. Room here to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Hall now throwing on first down. And that nearly their first pick of the game.
Well, yes.
Falls down to the ground, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. Hall. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
And he's in for the score.
It's true, they will.
Spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Harrison. And some space here.
And the record is all his.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone...
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison. And he will find his way forward.
My question is...
line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Harrison breaks through the contact. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
God damn.
He's at the 30. 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation because...
Oh, well, fuck it.
Offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cowboys, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get a trip to Vegas next week for a date with the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, count.
You know, I don't get worked up about much. I know the crew's going to have a field day with that one, but honestly, I don't. But I will tell you this. The most important award the NFL gives out is Man of the Year. Not MVP, it's not Super Bowl MVP. It's the award that goes to the guy who excels on and off the field.
So, playing through the whole season and the playoffs.
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Thanksgiving matchup. It's the Raiders and the reigning Super Bowl champs coming up next.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun, roof open. Yes.
Shut out.
Great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Okay, Bob.
Here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get
You sure about that?
time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the
This is
game
my
is played,
10th year.
with all the responsibility he has and how the game
My
flows through
10th
him,
year.
if he's not
Well,
on the top
wait.
of his game, your team's
Yeah,
not
my
going to benefit at all.
10th year and I'll leave. Oh. Give me a second.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Harrison. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. For Harrison, there's a look at what he did last week. Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total is scary.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Great play there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase.
Oh, someone who actually wants to play.
Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Oh, fuck it.
Here's Hall off the play fake. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown,
What? Not really know. Because that is this.
Hall off the bootleg. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Hall off play action. And this one's incomplete.
Oh, bullshit.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push on in front further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They got
wide open, complete, touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
little jet sweep to start the drive. Prime time, baby. A gain of 3, second down. Off play action. Hall. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam.
Oh, only down by 2 scores.
And Charles Wade touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description of it. Obviously, this has Wade bias watching the start of the game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Off the play fake, Hall. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. From the left side, it's complete. Touchdown! A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Pocket that out.
They just gave up there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a gain of 2, and it will be the final act of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we send you on over to our Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Happy Thanksgiving once again from our gang here in Orlando to yours. We'll get back to AT&T Stadium in a minute, but first, let's take a look at what's coming up later this holiday weekend. In the early games, a lot of good matchups, one being in Indianapolis. A tough one for the Colts as they'll square off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. As for the late afternoon games, plenty of intrigue there as well. One of the best being at FedEx Field, where it'll be the Washington football team taking on the Tampa Bay Bucks. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week with Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. On now to a check on the next-gen stats in the first half for the Raiders. And our statisticians got through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards of passing. That's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here.
Get the fuck away from that.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. To throw it is Hall on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On second down,
I can't blame that one on
Harrison. They'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend. Hall now on first and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. Well, he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play here for Dallas. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll give it here to his running back. And it is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Hall throwing on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And finally out of bounds all the way down the 2. A big play here for Dallas.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold-up thing.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Harrison. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison, and he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 41. On third down, Harrison, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, it's Harrison. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Pushing his way through, and he will finally be taken out of bounds. And 220 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Back to throw. Hall. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's their quarterback. Taking it in. And the Cowboys add on to their lead. And it's... Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Harrison. Ooh, with a juke. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And some room to run now. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 6-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harrison, and he'll take it into the end zone. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. 2nd and 11. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
So,
to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
I got
What
pretty
a
much,
game to put up that
I
number
think
of
I'm
points.
2-0 or 11.
Moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think they.
But
All right, we're all set for this week's trivia segment. We've got the music, we've got the question, but who's going to come up with the right answer? As always, we'll be looking for your responses on social, so let's get started. And the question is, which NFL franchise has never had a quarterback eclipse 4,000 yards in a single season?
ooh,
In fact, and this is just an aside, the closest this team came to doing so was back in 1995 when their quarterback finished 162 yards short. And you know what? I'm not going to mention his name because that would just be giving it away. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of people thinking it was Cleveland, which is understandable because it's only happened once for that franchise, and that was back in 1980. Brian Sipe was the man to do it. And by the way, you need to go back even further to find the only quarterback to do it for the Jets, which happens to be another popular but incorrect answer. Joe Namath cracked the 4,000-yard mark in the 67 season. And I see Titans a few times, but I kind of feel like some people might be forgetting Tennessee was the Houston Oilers at one point, and remember, Hall of Famer Warren Moon did it twice for that franchise.
oh yeah, that's true.
Here it is, the correct answer, yes. The Chicago Bears, the only team to never have a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards in a single season. And in case you're wondering, the Bears QB I mentioned earlier who nearly did it, that was Eric Kramer, who, by the way, also has the Bears franchise record for most passing touchdowns in a season with 29.
Okay.
So we're going to move on
So,
to our next segment, but we're going to stick with the Bears
I'm
for just a little bit. You know, earlier today,
terribly sorry, but there's gonna be a part 3 to this. Sorry, I've been on here pretty much for an hour. I gotta go eat. I'm probably gonna play Grand Theft Auto 4. If it download correctly, I will play Far Cry New Dawn. So, see ya.